Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Secret Base figure preview video. Before we get started, I want to say a massive thank you to Ryan Kirkwood for going out in person to snap these awesome high-res pictures. Show Ryan some love in the comments below, because without him, this series literally would not be possible. Now, if you're looking to grab yourself a copy of Plo Koon, I've popped a link to Pop Collectibles in the description below, along with the discount code Justin's Collection, for 5% off your order if you decide to buy from them. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before buying. While you're down in the description, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button, so you're notified as soon as a brand new prequel Jedi figure preview video goes live on the channel. Because there's more coming. We all know there's more coming. They've teased us with a couple of images of more Jedi and more clones. So I'm curious to see how far they take this. How many prequel Jedi we actually end up getting. How deep does the rabbit hole go for them? And subsequently for us, of course. Now, Plo Koon, I was fully expecting. As soon as we had that announcement for Kit Fisto, this guy was inevitable, and here he is. They've also chucked in some Clone Wars bits and pieces like we saw with Kit and Mace Windu. I hope they continue doing that when we get more prequel Jedi, throw in the Clone Wars pieces, because it kind of incentivizes you to buy two, maybe? I'm considering picking up a second. We'll have to wait and see. I'll get one first. If he turns out to look decent in both outfit options, then I might pick up a second. Now, we get a full array of hands almost. We don't have relaxed open palm hands, I don't think. I haven't spotted them here or in the preview pictures. But gripping hands and force push ones, both with and without the fingerless Clone Wars / Clone Trooper gloves on them. Now, they've included the USB-C powered LED light-up lightsaber hilt. It's baselit, so that means it's a flashlight, essentially, and the light has to pass through either the normal straight lightsaber blade or the swooshing effect one. I don't want to speak too soon, but I believe based off the promo pictures that they've used the new and improved swooshing effect for Plo Koon. These armor plates, they look almost Obi-Wan-esque, probably reusing the sculpt from him. There's just different markings on the surface. Unlike Mace Windu's Clone Wars bits and even Kit Fisto's, Plo Koon's second outfit is more extensive. It's an entirely separate belt, an entirely separate tunic, with some built-in padded shoulder pads. I was thinking that they might skip this because it's a lot of effort to give us a secondary outfit option that potentially people aren't even going to use. Not everyone is a fan of the Clone Wars animation. So this could very well end up in boxes and drawers and accessory tubs, never to be seen again. I'm going to give it a go. If I like it over and above the robe, because that right there frankly looks fantastic, I might just have him rocking it. Based on that image too, it looks like the front tabards are wired, perhaps. Now this right here, the swooshing effect blade, looks like the corrected one. It's a straight edge with a curved arc behind it. That is everything that we've collectively been asking for from these frickin' swooshing effect blades since they gave us our first one. Use that mold going forward because that's how it's supposed to look. Don't do a bait and switch. Last minute, give us the fan one for this. It just doesn't make sense. Or chuck in the fan one as well. Give us both options. You've already well and truly recovered the mold costs for that fan one because you've included it with so many releases. His base is the normal rectangular style base mold with two different display options. You can either expose the metal flooring look, or you can go with the sticker on top. It's up to you if you want to actually stick that down or not, to represent the Jedi Council Room flooring. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Anyway, I've got some bad news. Another Jedi figure, another release with pleather boots. They love their pleather, don't they? With Jedi. And the worst thing about using pleather boots for Plo Koon is the design of his boots is perfect for a sculpted split-cut boot design. We've got the normal boot underneath the boot guard that sits over the top of it. But I reckon both of those pieces are made of pleather. Crazy to me. You had the chance to give us sculpted PVC plastic boots, and we know you can make sculpted plastic look like leather with stitching sculpted in and wrinkling and simulated fabric pulling and texture and whatnot. You simply choose not to do it. I hate that. Is it planned obsolescence? So, just in case one day they ever give us a 2.0 Plo Koon, people will upgrade because their original boots have flaked to shit? It could be, because that's what's happening with the DX13 Terminator. Folks are like, oh, well, the jacket's sort of about to go and the belt's already gone. I may as well get the 2.0. It's been years anyway, right? But DX13 was already incredible. If those pleather pieces hadn't have gone, would you have felt the need to upgrade? Potentially, but maybe not at the same time. That's just me reaching. It could just be that pleather is really cheap and that's why they decided to go that route. Now, in Attack of the Clones and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, we never saw Plo Koon without his Jedi robes on. So, what does Hot Toys do? Do they copy some of the old school Lucasfilm figures and give him a proper Jedi tunic underneath the robes? No, they don't do that. I don't know what's underneath these robes. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's just some pants and an orange shirt. But as far as I can tell, his regular Jedi tunic is not present underneath this robe. They show us 0 pictures of that as a display option. It's either robe or the Clone Wars armor. It's movie accurate, but then again, I would have liked some extra detail for his outfit underneath the robes if you decided you didn't want to go with them. At least the sleeves for the robes are wired. They took the wired sleeves away from Mace Windu, they're back for Plo Koon. And the front parts of the robe look padded, there's a decent amount of texture on them. The collar underneath the robe, it sits high enough so you cannot see the neck connector. This head sculpt is perfect. It's slimy and slick and gross looking. We've got the little tubers connecting to the 2 prongs on his mask there, and the intricate detail work for the patterns on the mask, no complaints from me. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more dry brushing on his lenses, maybe? But not a deal breaker. This is still an incredible Plo Koon sculpt. And the benefit of a character like Plo is he's got a full fabric outfit. The only thing that you have to watch out for, the pleather boots. Everything else, you can go crazy with the posing. You can have this guy about to take down Darth Sidious instead of what actually happened in Revenge of the Sith. I'm all in on this. And whoever else they decide to make from the Jedi Council. I'd also be interested in seeing a 2.0 Mace Windu with an upgraded sculpt that actually looks like Samuel L. Jackson. But Plo, must have. Now, if you're looking to pre-order your very own copy of him, I've popped a link to Pop Collectibles in the description, along with the discount code Justin's Collection, for 5% off your order if you decide to buy from them. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before buying. While you're in the description, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.